Let's take you to this story now. We reported earlier about a breaking story of killings in KZN, and I'm just going to read you a media statement that came through from the MEC for Transport, Community Safety and Liaison, Ms. Neliswa Nkonyeni, expressing her heavy heart regarding the recent killings in Umlazi. This week alone, at least 11 people have been reportedly murdered at the township in two unrelated incidents. The first incident was reported on Sunday, the 29th of August 2021, where 6 people were shot and killed at U section. It goes on, but let me just bring in Brigadier Jay Naicker. A very good morning to you, and thank you so much for talking to us this morning. What's happening in Umlazi?
Well, as you indicated, there was 2 incidents recently in 2 different sections in Umlazi. So last night we heard there was another incident that took place at a W section this time, where 13 people were in a house in the area. They were attacked allegedly by 3 suspects who were armed with 9mm pistols. The suspects opened fire on the occupants of the house, and 5 men aged between 33 and 40 were shot dead were shot in the head actually, and they passed away. There were 3 others that were injured in the shooting, and they were taken to hospital for medical attention. We've also learned that there were 5 other females in the house, and they were able to lock themselves in one of the rooms, and they escaped unarmed. At this stage, the motive for the attack is unknown, and we have our detective task team that have been working from last night on the scene, trying to establish what could have contributed to this violent attack.
I hear you saying the motive is unknown, but are these incidents related?
No, at this stage, there's no indication that both incidents are related, but we have the same task team that is investigating the incident that took place over the weekend, so they will be able to tell us in a few days or so whether there's any link between these 2 incidents in Umlazi.
Just in terms of your data collection, what could be at play here?
Well, with the first incidents, from what we gathered and from the local community, they suspected that some of the individuals that were killed were involved in criminality, and they may have been killed by rival criminal gangs in that area. However, in this latest incident, no such information is coming forward. But hopefully, with detectives being at the scene now and interviewing people in the area, we might get maybe a clearer indication what could have contributed to this latest incident.
What are community members saying?
Well, as I said, in this incident this morning, we haven't had any indications, but our detectives will be questioning neighbors of the community. And as I said, we're hoping to get some clearer indication of what could have transpired.
No doubt the community members are anxious.
Absolutely. Even us as police are concerned that in a short space of time we have 2 such incidents in the same township, although they took place in different sections. But in that same township we have incidents like this, and it's contributing to a high murder rate in the province. So it's extremely concerning for us. But we have our detective task team who have been very successful in the past, and we hope that they will be able to make some breakthroughs soon.
How are the police communicating to the community, just in terms of caution?
Absolutely. We're appealing to members of the community to please come forward. As I say, as much as it's a concern for us, it also should be a concern for the community, especially leaders in that community. So we're hoping that they will cooperate with the investigation team, and if anyone has any information that can assist us, we're pleading with them to come forward too. They can contact the Umlazi police station, or alternatively contact Crime Stop on 08600 10111.
Do you have any suspects in mind?
At this stage, no. Detectives, as I said, they are still probing the matter, and at this stage, there's nothing that we can conclusively say that we have a suspect in mind.
We hope for your return to come and give us an update, Brigadier Jay Naicker. And just to read fully that statement that I had started reading before I started speaking to Brigadier Naicker, the MEC for Transport, Community Safety and Liaison, Ms. Neliswa Nkonyeni, expressing her heavy heart regarding the killings in Umlazi, saying this week alone 11 people have been reportedly murdered at the township in 2 unrelated incidents. The first incident reported on Sunday, the 29th of August. August, 6 people shot and killed at U section. Last night, Tuesday, the 31st of August, at W section, the Brigadier was telling us about that just now. Another 5 people shot and killed, and 3 others sustained serious injuries. Reports suggest that a group of people were in the house with 3 unknown gunmen armed with 9mm pistols and who attacked them. The victims sustained serious injuries on the head and upper body. The 3 who were injured were rushed to a nearby hospital for emergency medical attention. 37 9mm cartridges, 2 spent bullets and a live round of ammunition were found at the crime scene. MEC Nkonyeni condemning the acts of violence which have been happening in the area and calling for the police to speed up investigations in order to get to the bottom of the killings.